what we're gonna break down are the do's and don'ts, what to do and what not to do for obliques. All right. One of the number one mistakes that people make when they do obliques is they do these side crunches. This is the number one thing you see people doing for obliques. And after a long period of time, after maybe even a couple months of doing them, you're gonna notice your obliques are gonna get real bulky here. Alright, you don't want your obliques to be really bulky unless you really give a damn about that. But if you're trying to keep your waistline small, keep that X frame, you want to do twisting motions, or if you do a crunching motion, make sure you do a crunching motion at like a 45 angle, shoulder to opposite toe. Alright, so don't want to do this right here. Yes, it's going to build your obliques stronger, but it's going to make them bulkier. Alright, so what we're going to do instead of that is show you the best exercises to do to get obliques, especially those transverse obliques that go straight down the side here. Alright, them shreds, the real shreds, none of that bulky shit. Alright, that's not sexy and it's not aesthetic, but that's what you're going for. Alright, check it out. First exercise I'm going to show you are side bridges. Okay, there's multiple ways you can do this depending on your strength, the strength of your core and your obliques. The first way to do it is just do it from the floor here. Alright, stack your feet on top of each other. Stack your feet on top of each other. Alright, post up on one arm. Alright, on your forearm, post up. Alright, keep your body straight. Alright, your obliques on the bottom are going to be doing all the work. Okay? The reason why it's better to do this than side oblique crunches is because you're not using heavy weight, so it's not going to make you really, really bulky on your obliques. Alright? So that's what you want to do. Alright? Here, make sure you keep your abs tight. Push your core to do all the work. You touch the floor with your hip. Push your hips up using your obliques. Here. Alright. Your reps high. That's easy. If you can do 20 reps or more, then you want to grab your dumbbell. For me, for my strength, I'm going to grab a 20. Alright. For you, maybe start off with like a 5-pound dumbbell. Alright. So here, you're going to hold the dumbbell at my side right here. Don't really matter how you hold it. Just let it rest on your hip. Okay? Since that's the point that you're going to be pushing up. Alright? You want all the weight to put emphasis stress on that hip so that you have the resistance. Put more stress in your obliques here. Alright? So here, stack your feet. After you finish that side, roll over immediately, do the other side, same thing. Alright, so what I do for my level, I add a little extra difficulty by creating extra distance between the floor and my hip, which means I'm gonna have to use my obliques to drive my hips up a further distance. And what that's gonna do, when I get here, I'm gonna have to drop down double the distance all the way from down here, which is gonna put a good stretch on extra stretch on that oblique, so you can get a longer rep, a fuller rep. All right, and you have to push your hips all the way up from the floor to here. You can stop when you parallel, but just to get as much contraction as I can, I push my hips and I break past parallel. I'm going here. Push your hip all the way up as far as you can, okay? All right? So the same thing as you do from the floor, just going down double the distance. All right? And if you find yourself doing 20 reps or so, then add extra difficulty. For extra difficulty, you can grab a dumbbell. Same thing. Start off with 5 or 10. You don't take a lot of weight, but you want to make sure your reps are high. Me personally, I grab a 20, 25 at the most, so that I can get at least 12 reps or more. Alright, it's the same thing. Elevate your feet here. Rest the dumbbell on your hip. Alright. Keep it in place so it don't roll out. Boom. Keep those abs tight the whole time. Alright, the second exercise I like to do, alright, is a combination between obliques and upper abs. Alright. Here so you can see. Alright. Don't go straight down this way. You're gonna have an angle here. Alright, 45 degrees. Alright. Here. Keep your abs tight the whole time. Arm all the way down so you can't use your arm to pull. You want your rep range to be like 20, 15 reps. Second set, you want to go up and weight, do working set. Second set, you can do like 12 to 15 reps. The last set, you want to stay about 10 reps. I always make sure you can do double digits when you get abs, all right? Okay. Boom. All right, this next exercise, you're gonna use the crunch machine. The gym may or may not have it, but if your gym has this piece of equipment, make sure you use it. Alright, this exercise right here, you're gonna be hitting your upper, your lower, and your obliques all in one. By the way you angle yourself on it, so check it out. Alright, so this machine right here, alright, typically do it normal. Alright, you here. Alright, one thing to make sure you don't use your fucking arms and cheeks, alright? You're only using your arms to keep it against your back, okay? Alright? So a lot of times you might see people do this right here. They lean forward, but they use their arms. Alright? Don't let your arms do the work. Use your arms, keep it against your back the whole time, keep your abs tight. You want to get that crunch, alright? Trunk flexion, okay? Alright, so instead of doing it the regular way, what I do is get my obliques in here. Alright, so I can do a 3-in-1. Turn my hips 45 degrees on this corner right here. Alright, inside leg behind. The inside leg in first. Do my outside leg behind it. Okay? My hips are 45 degrees. I keep my torso straight forward. Okay? So this way I'm getting my obliques upper and lower. Okay? Check it out. Here. Alright. Use both your torso and your lower body, bring your knees up. Alright, abs tight the whole time. Oh, one quick trip. Alright, one quick trip you want to do. Breathing. Usually, anytime you lift, when you breathe, before you begin a rep, you inhale, and then, for example, let's say we're doing curls, you inhale. Right before you reach the top of the end of the rep, you exhale. Alright, with abs, do the opposite. Alright, it's a quick trick, man. Simple matter. Alright. I'm gonna make another video about this. What you wanna do is before you begin a rep, push all your air out. Because if you inhale to brace yourself, your stomach expands, diaphragm, etc., and you don't get a full contraction the whole time to the end when you fully exhale. So when you do abs, make sure you push all your air out so you'll have a contraction at the very beginning of the rep from the get-go all the way to the end, okay? So but check out the way I breathe like this. This shit right here is very important, all right? Take this, put this right here in your notes, all right? If I push all my air out, see I got a contraction just by doing that. And then I go. Inhale here, push out. Inhale, push out before you begin another rep. Abs tight the whole time. Alright. Then you do the other side. Alright. Now you can break your reps however you want to. So for example, let's say you're doing 20 reps. You can break it into 2 or 4 parts. If you break it into 2 parts, you do 10 here, and you come over here immediately. Alright, switch it, do 10 here. The only issue with that is by the time you finish that first side, when you get to the second side, you're gonna already have expended a lot of your energy. So then when you go to the second side, it's gonna be a lot harder to get those last few reps out because your energy has been used up for the first side. So what I would do my reps in multiples of 4s. All right, so I can break it into 4 parts. So if I'm doing 20 reps, I'm gonna do 5 here, like this right here. 1, 2, 3, full reps, or 5. Switch. Go 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back over here. 1. Distribute your energy evenly across both sides. Alright? Yeah. Obliques. Obliques, upper and lower, all in one. Alright, this next exercise is another good oblique exercise. You can combine with your upper abs, with your decline sit-ups. Alright? So, start that shit over. Alright, this next exercise. You're gonna do it on the decline bench. Alright. Raise it up as much as you can, as much as you're capable. Raise it up as much as you're capable on your level. Alright. With me, I'm gonna raise this shit all the way up so I can get the whole side of it. But if you're not good at it, then maybe keep it at like this height. If you're new to it, maybe start about right here. Until your core gets strong enough. Or you can sit on the floor and put it flat until your core gets strong enough to where you can raise the to where you can sleep in the decline higher. Alright? Come on right here. What you're gonna do? You're gonna do oblique twist here. Alright, and while you're doing your obliques, you're also going to be using your upper abs to keep yourself in position. So it's a 2-in-1 exercise. Alright? Good way to do a lot. If you're short on time and you don't have time to split everything up, and there's a lot of things like this, like what I'm showing you, so you can do like a 2-in-1, 3-in-1, like the 45 degree angle crunch machine exercise. In case you're short on time, you can smash a lot of things together without neglecting anything. You feel me? Come here, get up there, ball, right, lean back, halfway, and you just twist, right, all the way. Make sure you twisting your whole body. Don't just move your arms. You're not stretching and contracting the obliques by staying stagnant, staying in place. All you working is your upper ab endurance. You gotta twist your whole body. Alright? Keep it center. Once you get here, extend your arms even more. You're gonna stretch your obliques even more. And it's gonna make them work hard, make your obliques work harder to bring it from here all the way to the other side, and vice versa. Alright? You can do that right there. 3, 4 sets. Counting your reps like this right here. Maybe you can count 1, 2, 2. Alright? You're like 20, you're like 10 reps. Or you can count each rep and go to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. Can't get 20 reps, cool. 15. If you can't get 15, cool. 12. If you can't get 10 reps, don't use any weight. Alright, if that's still too complicated, just lower the bench. Alright, lower the bench to where it's less steep so that it won't be as hard on you, okay? You want to make sure all your reps are efficient, okay? You don't want to be struggling and not getting clean, efficient reps, okay? After you finish that, as you can do, you can, while still doing oblique twists, simultaneously you could be doing crunches, okay? So you can put more work into your upper abs along with your obliques. All right, so it's gonna be like this. So instead of staying in one place, you're gonna actually be doing sit-ups the whole time you're doing your twists, like this right here. All right. So you're gonna be twisting the whole time. All right. What you can do to get your, if you want to get your rhythm going, you can go left, right. By the time you hit the bottom, then left, right. All right. The second twist should hit either at the bottom or hit at the top. You know, you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it'll be even. All right. Grab your ball if you want to raise the difficulty. All right. Sitting up non-stop. Got it? Hit me up with a comment below if you have any questions. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. All right, peace, out power.